Back to my channel, and I'm doing another live stream. I want to say that I was live streaming yesterday. I had live streamed for the past few days, I believe. At least the last 3 days, I've live streamed one day after the other because I like doing it. But I accidentally deleted one of my live streams one time, and then I accidentally deleted another one because the last live stream I was doing, I was very, very heavily interrupted, and I didn't want my I didn't want the voices to be heard. Um, it was a lot. It was very. They were knocking at the door and asking for me, so I had to take that stream down. Because I didn't want their voices to be on the live or whatever. It's fine if it's in the background, but if it's like very apparent that they're asking for me, I try and not show my family members or whatever on my channel. So yeah, that's kind of why my live stream got taken down, my last one at least. And I accidentally deleted my live stream before that in the process where I was unboxing my Monster High Cree production dolls. These aren't the Cree productions, these are their accessories. I just took the accessories off of the Cree production dolls and put them on my originals because I needed the accessories to complete them. And they are complete now, so I'm happy about that. Same for Draculora. As you can see, she has her earrings and necklace now. Everything, so that's good. I do have her umbrella and her bat and stuff like that, but I do, yeah, I don't have her original arms. These are clone Monster High doll arms, but they matched her skin tone pretty well, and you can't really tell unless you're like up close. You can kind of see there's a bit more of a sheen to it than her original arms would have had, but besides that, she's pretty complete now. But yeah, so basically what I was doing in my last, I think I called it Dolly stream as well. I'm just gonna call my live videos Dolly streams, unless it's a very specific video that I'm trying to do, right? Not video, but live stream. I think I'm gonna call them Dolly streams because I want a name for my live streams. And I don't want to do like Dolly chat because somebody else already does Dolly chat. It will late night Dolly chat, but I didn't want to take his title or anything like that, so I'm just gonna do Dolly stream. It's very straightforward and to the point. And I like working on different types of dolls, like switching from one to the other. So I'm probably gonna finish rooting these plugs into this doll that I was rooting last night until I got very interrupted. And then I'll switch to something else. I actually plan on trying to straighten my Chrissy doll's hair. So I have a Chrissy doll that I was showing off in my last video, and her hair is just oof, very, very, very poofy and frizzy. Even the front, it just like is untamed. I think I've tried boil washing this doll's hair. I believe she has nylon, but it's not like a kiwi nylon. It's like a different kind of nylon. It's not like a polypropylene. It's definitely nylon, but yeah, it's a little bit hard to when it gets puffy like that. It's a beautiful hair if it's like well taken care of, but that one in particular had been played with by me and by multiple different other children probably throughout its lifespan. So yeah, but I'm just gonna be rooting this Brandy doll. I figured out it was this is a Brandy doll, not a Moesha doll. So her name is Brandy what was it? Something Pop Brandy or something. Superstar Brandy. I wish I had my tablet in here. I could look it up real quick. But yeah, that's her. She had gold earrings. She has this bent-armed body, like I said multiple times, with a straight arm, rubber bending legs, and this like brown eyeshadow with the red lip. and it's lined. I really like that it's lined. And she has these baby hairs. And she had straight hair, and the one that I saw, I'm pretty sure had straight hair. Like it wasn't braided or anything. So yeah, that's how I'm rooting her, with straight black Kanekalon hair. Basically the original hair fiber she was rooted with. So I'm going to do, I think here. And then I'll move on to try and straightening my Chrissy doll, which is going to be interesting to do on live. I've never done that before, so that's going to be interesting. Is that a pull? No, okay, that's already, okay, that is very hard to push in the head. Okay, come on. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to like push it on something, so, but I don't want to do that because I'm scared I'm going to break my needle. Okay, so I'm just going to have to prime the hole really good. Okay, there we go, went in. Boop, go through there. Yeah, I'm really upset that I accidentally deleted my unboxing live stream. You know, I was excited to get them and all that stuff for their accessories and the diaries and whatnot, but whatever, you know, that stuff happens and you can't control when you've messed something up, usually, so. Oh, that hole is, see, I don't really, I like the fact that her hit is hard because it means that I'm less likely to split it, but I don't like rooting hard hits at all. That's why I've never rerooted a Rainbow High doll, but I'm gonna have to reroot a Rainbow High doll because I'm actually harvesting the hair off of a Rainbow High doll for a Monster High doll. She is a duplicate that I got in a lot. I got that lot mainly because it was super duper cheap. And there were multiple dolls and like accessories and like all this other like stuff in it, and I got that Rainbow High doll. I got that lot specifically for one Rainbow High doll, but yeah, I didn't need her, so I'm harvesting her hair for a. Oh hey, Sugar Pup, hello. Nice to see you again. I was just talking about how I keep deleting my live streams by accident. There was I was live yesterday and somebody had interrupted me quite loudly and I didn't want their voice to be on live, that loud at least. So I was trying to delete the live and I accidentally deleted an unboxing video I did for the these aren't the ones, the Monster High Creep Productions. I got them mainly for their accessories, pretty much exclusively for their accessories, and I did an unboxing video for them, and I was doing comparisons to the originals and whatnot, and I accidentally deleted it, and I was so upset. So that's what I was talking about earlier, just in case you weren't here. Oh, you watched the Wicked movie. Oh, I didn't know that it came out actually. I thought it was still a ways away. The Wicked movie. I need to watch the Wicked movie. I would like to see it. I think the dolls are really cute, so I think I like the movie maybe. I've never watched any of the Wicked plays or anything, but it looks cute. Let's see. This one. God, this hit is hard. Let's see here. I cannot wait until I'm done with this reroot because this hit is super hard and I just do not like rooting. Very hard hits. That's what I did with this doll right here. This Bratz doll. Her hit is like super hard. It's squishier than most Bratz because she was the first release, but oof, her head was so hard to reroot. Ugh, and I even missed the back of her hairline because I just did not feel like going through all that, and I even skipped some plugs in here. Just need to go and touch her up, but yeah. I really want the Wicked. Yeah, the Wicked dolls are super pretty. Um, let's see. Her name is Glenda, the Wicked Witch of the something, the pink one. That's Ariana Grande. I really like her dolls. I think Elphaba is cute. Um, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of the green that they did for her makeup. I wish they had done like a red lip or something, or like a darker green lip or something. It just not a huge fan of her on that doll, that makeup on that doll. But I think Ariana Grande's cute. Her face is a little bit barren, but they were kind of like going for a more natural look, like in the movie, I guess. So it's expected, I guess. Let's see, that's I already rooted that one. And I just saw that they are, yeah, Glenda is so pretty. I really like her deluxe doll. The one with the scepter, and I think she has a tiara or something, a crown of some sort, and she has like the big puffy sparkly dress. I really want her, but she's like $40, and I just do not want to spend $40 on that doll. I'd buy her if she was like on sale for maybe like $25 or something like that, but yeah. Let's see here. And I saw that they were actually getting them back in stores and on, well, not in, yeah, I think they were back in stores. Like Amazon is starting to get them again. They're actually listed on there. I saw them. So if you do want them, they are available again. So you don't have to pay like those really high costs that people are asking for the little misprinted, because of the misprinted thing on the back of the box, the URL or whatever it was. Yeah. Mm. No, yeah, exactly. $40 for one little doll? No thank you. No thank you. Especially with what she comes with, like she's really well, it looks like she's really well made, but like I kind of wanted a little, I would want some more accessories or something for $40. I don't know. Do they even come with stands, I wonder? I don't even know if they come with stands. I do really like the besides the deluxe dolls, which are obviously like the ones that they want you to buy because they're the most expensive, they have the cheaper ones, which I like the, I think she's 25. She's like the, she has the articulation, but she's in the, more hot pink dress. Her and Elphaba. I don't know if they have a name for them or not. The, that line of the budget, like, budget. The regular price dolls, I should say. They aren't really budget, but yeah. I seen where people were taking the Ariana Grande head mold for the, Glenda doll, and they were actually making her look like Cat from Victorious, because Victorious had a doll line that came out like a long time ago. When I went to the movies for Wicked, I got a Funko Pop. Oh, really? A Funko Pop of Glenda? That's nice. It's cute. I like Funko Pops. I don't collect them because I try and use my money for other things, but I do think that they have some really cute Funko Pops. I like looking at them when I go into like game stores or stuff like that, you know? I think I remember them. I don't know if they were ever in Hot Topic. I think I might remember them being somewhere in the mall that we used to go to, but yeah, I don't see them that much. I did see them in a GameStop, the Funko Pops, but that's about the only other place I've seen them in person. Okay, get through there. Yeah, they would make the, like I was saying, I forget that I was talking about that for a minute. They're basically making the Glenda doll into a Cat from Victorious, giving her the red hair and whatnot. And I think that's really cute and actually quite smart, since the cat dolls go for a lot of money nowadays because they're Ariana Grande. which Jade's doll goes for a lot nowadays as well. I guess because she was like a popular character as well. But those dolls are kind of low quality for what you get, so I'm not paying like $200-300 for that. No, thank you. I'll just buy a Glenda doll and make her into Cat myself. Yes. Which I might actually do that if they go on sale at 5 and below. Oh, really? Okay. I think I have been to 5 and below maybe like 2 times in my life. It's a very far distance from me. I don't think I remember seeing Funko Pops there. There very well could have been, but I don't remember seeing them. I would have looked at them, remembered them if I had saw them there, but that's nice that they're at 5 and below. Of all the Funko Pops, I probably would like some Beetlejuice ones or the Monster High Funko Pops, because they came out with some Monster High ones, and I think they were really cute. So, and I do like Beetlejuice. So I haven't seen the new movie, but I do like Beetlejuice, the original. Okay, this needle is not going in. Okay. This hit is super hard at the top. I don't like it. I don't know why this bottom portion is like softer, but the top is like really hard. There wasn't any glue in our head, so it's not like it changed the vinyl or something. I don't understand. Let me do it off camera and see if that works. Nope, did not work. Okay, that's not... Okay, I'm gonna have to really prime this. Oop. Almost stabbed myself again. Okay, let's try that now. Should have heated the hole up a bit. There we go. Whew. That was a workout. But now that I have have gotten my Monster High doll, the original Monster High 4 complete, as well as like the other characters from the Creep Productions that came out, I'm kind of content, not gonna lie. Quite content with that. I do plan on getting the Wave 3 that's coming out. They're coming out with a Wave 3, and they're coming out with Toralei, the Werecat twins, 2-pack, Operetta, and possibly Nephra. I really hope they do come out with Nephra. I think I would probably buy them all. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, it was nice of you popping in. I hope you take care and such. Yeah, they're coming out with the Wave 3 of Monster High Creep Productions, and I'm thinking of getting them all. I don't know. Yeah, I do have Operetta, and she's fairly complete, but you know she is missing her ring and whatever, but and her pet, but doesn't bother me too much. But yes. Okay, let's give this hair a little brush, shall we? This is a dog, an animal brush that you would use on an animal for the fur, and it works really good on doll hair because of the metal bristles in there. So you start from the ends and work your way up like you would do with your own hair. Just comb it through. Mine is actually broken. It had a section back here, like a little button that you would push and then it would lift the hair. There was this little thing in there that would lift the hair out and then you could grab it, but that broke off, and it works just as fine. I didn't actually like it that much. It kind of got in my way, so I did end up removing that when it broke. Was not sad about it whatsoever, but look at how well this Brandy, not Brenda. I'm thinking about the Wicked movie, Glenda. Look at how well she's turning out. I think she's turning out pretty cute. I still think of her as Moesha, even though she's a Brandy doll. But yeah, super cute. Okay, let's get these plugs in there. Where is... Okay, I'll do here. Hopefully that isn't as hard. Okay, get in there. Okay, there we go. Huh. I was looking to see if there was any plugs from her previous hair in there, but I don't think there are. I think that's just the hair I put in there. Okay. Okay, her head is being really stubborn. Really, really stubborn. This is when you would want to use like pliers or something to help push the needle through. If you're working on a head that's this hard. Kind of got the Wicked song Popular stuck in my head now. I don't know it word by word, but I just know the popular part, you know? You're gonna be popular. That is definitely stuck in my head now, talking about the Wicked dolls in the movie. So, yeah. Okay, gotta... My foot is falling asleep and I'm trying to reposition it, but it's not working. I think that'll help, hopefully. And then that hole right there. See what it's doing to my hand? Well, you can probably not see that well, but they're like little divots in my hand from the needle because this hit is so hard. Okay. Okay, we only have 2 more hair plugs, but let me show you how hard this hit actually is. So this is a Briar Beauty doll that I need to reroute, and I can stick the needle in there pretty easily, right? I do one, and then boom, it's right in there. But for this doll right here, she is like, I'm pushing and pushing, and it's not going in. Oof. I'll do it. See what I mean? It really is trying to work against me here. Just kind of prime it a bit. That kind of heats the hole up a bit, so the vinyl, so it kind of helps it go through. Let me wet this a bit. This spray bottle has helped me so much. I like it. I like spraying the hair with a mist more than I like dipping it straight in because it starts dripping everywhere, and then it makes just like a huge mess. I mean, it's too good of a bottle, but I like it better. I don't know. It's just a preference, but yeah. I rooted all the hair plugs in from last night that I had left. This doll is starting to come through. She's starting to get more hair and be very finished. I can't wait until this doll is finished and I don't have to worry about her being bald anymore, and then I can play with her and style her hair. I don't know what hairstyle I want to do with her. I might do like twists in her hair or something different. I don't really style doll hair that much when I reroot it, so she obviously needs a boil wash. She still has a little bit of texture in her hair, which honestly isn't a bad thing. Like, it's just a little bit anyways, too. It's not like it's preventing me from rooting the hair into the head, but yeah. So, I'm going to move her aside for the time being, and I am going to attempt, keyword is attempt, to flat iron my Chrissy doll's hair and see if I can get it any straighter than this. And I don't know if I can, but yes, I do have a straightener ready, so I don't need to go get one or anything. Doll stand that was in my way. Okay, here it is. It is a little dusty, actually. Let me dust that off. This is a Conair straightener. It's a teenier one, so it has teenier plates in it. It is temperature control, but it's like on a dial, so it's not like a digital or anything like that. I typically do around 15 ish for doll hair. It has a turbo. I don't know what the turbo does. I guess it makes it like hotter or something. I don't know, but we're gonna heat that up. So I'm just gonna plug that in. And we're going to set it somewhere where, I don't want to lose these earrings or dresses. So we're gonna plug it up, and then we're going to clean up our water. And then we're going to turn it on, actually, and it's on 15, pretty much 15. And we're gonna let that heat up. I think once the light stops blinking, that's when it heats up. So when it's heated up, so we are going to attempt to flat iron this doll's hair. This is either gonna work wonderful or go terribly wrong. I don't flat iron doll hair that often, only when it's super duper frizzy. I might have flat ironed her hair before, I cannot remember. I know I tried to flat iron my velvet doll's hair before, but it started kind of melting it. I think it was because it was too high. It was the wrong kind of straightener. It didn't have a dial on it. It was just an on and off thing. I can smell this. I don't want that to be laying on the towel, so I'm just gonna lay it on the box right there. And we're gonna do small sections, so I'm gonna try and position this. I don't want to break her legs or anything. Position it like this. So if anyone comments, I'm sorry if I miss it, but I'm not gonna be looking up at the screen too often. As you can see, this brush, even though she has like tangles in her hair, and see, it kind of like catches and stuff, the brush really just runs right through this hair. I'm gonna try and get it to where you can see it fully, like that. Okay. So yeah, this doll has been with me for many years, and she was even stored outside at one point, sadly. She's discolored in some areas and she has staining and whatnot, but I still love her. She is the flower knob. Right there, flower knob. So I don't know what year she was made, but I know that she was like early 70s at least, probably. I wouldn't suspect mid-70s, but you know, I'm not a Chrissy expert, so I wouldn't know. So I'm going to take this and like split it in half, and I think I'm going to split that half in half. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spritz the hair, my water, then I'm going to take my flat iron, which is heated up now, and I'm going to attempt to flat iron it. So it's going to sizzle, but it'll be fine, I hope. Okay, there's one. I'm trying to show here. I think it did actually help. I don't know if I flat ironed this doll's hair or not, because that feels a lot better than it was, and the brush is running through it pretty nicely. As you can see, that's like a big difference, isn't it? I'm gonna have to trim the end, not there, but just like the scragglers at the end. That is actually quite different than what it was. So I think I didn't straighten her hair. I think I might have tried to boil wash it, but with this nylon, it can withstand a lot of heat. So flat ironing is really the way to go for it. I think I'm gonna run the straightener through it one more time. Some hair's coming out. So let's try that again. Okay, I don't want these loose hairs. in my way, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, like that. There we go. It looks pretty good. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, we're gonna go with this side, and we're actually gonna split this into two as well. And we're gonna brush through it a little bit. And I'm going to spritz it with water. Make sure it's nice and wet. You don't want to burn the hair. This kind of acts as like it acts as a bit of a protectant to the hair. The water, it kind of evaporates the water. And we're gonna go through it, especially going slow at those ends, because we want trying to get this box. There we go. Okay, let's go a little bit slower. Kind of really get that heat to focus on that hair. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm trying to, let's lay it on the towel. It should be okay. Oh, the brush runs really nicely through it now. Look at that shine. I mean, this is shiny too, but this is like a lot shinier in my opinion. Ooh, her hair is really soft now. Ooh, it feels so nice. Let's do it with this side too. Let's finish this like section that I'm. Okay, wetted it. Run the brush through it. Okay, now we're going to. Okay, that really, really, really made it look a lot better. Like I said, nylon can withstand a lot of heat, I'm pretty sure, so it can be curled, it can be flat ironed and stuff like that, and it turns out really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, look at this. Okay, now compare this to this. Like, isn't that so much better? So much more sleek looking? Ugh, so pretty. I'm glad I decided to do this. I'm probably going to do this to my Velvet doll as well. I think I'll run the flat iron through it one more time, though. I might try and flip the ends up a bit. Let me wet it again, because I don't want it to... You do want to wet the hair, though, for any... Some hair I wouldn't recommend flat ironing, like a Saran hair, because it doesn't... I don't know. It is likely to burn. I'm gonna try and flip the ends up like that. Like that. Okay. I don't know how much that flipped, but I could definitely set the hair. Okay, that didn't really take that well, so I'm just gonna run it through there again and straighten that out, so. Okay, like that. There we go. This side is finished. Let's run the brush through it. Ooh, it goes through so smooth now. So smooth. Honestly, could have hit the top a little bit, but it's fine. The ends were the really bad part. So I'm going to put her hair over here. And I am going to do this. I'm going to section this out again. See how hard the brush is trying to go through the hair, and it's just like frizzing it up more. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to section that out, and then I'm going to split this in two. And that should be a good section. So let's do this. Spritz it. Brush it out again. Make sure there's no tangles in there because you could get caught. You don't want to get caught, the hair caught in there, so. Let's do this again. Ooh, look at how it's just could be coming straight now. I mean, her hair has already been cut, so I think I'll run that through there a couple more times. Her hair has already been cut, so I may end up trimming the really, like, the really scraggly ends, but so far they're like cleaning up pretty nicely, so I don't know if I'm gonna need to cut her hair or not. I'll trim it, not cut it, but trim it, you know. Like, they look pretty good in my opinion. Like, look at that. You can compare it to what it looked like before when I was brushing it out. So let me run my go. Oh, it's so smooth. Oh, I'm so happy I did this. So thrilled that I did this. Okay, now we got this section here. We're gonna brush it out and wet it again. Now there are different there's different Chrissy hair types. I believe the very first dolls had this stuff called, I don't know. Ooh, my foot is falling asleep on me now. That's not good. Let me kind of free that up a bit. Set her like this. I don't want. Let me just get my foot. Sorry that you see my foot there, but it fell asleep on me. Do this. So there are, like I was saying, there are different Chrissy hair types. And, ooh, getting a cramp now. There are different hair types, so you need to watch out for which one you have, because there is this one hair type called wool. I don't know if it's actually wool or like acetate or something, but before I do that, I want to make sure that I'm like not. Okay, she's starting to cut her. Let me take her pants off because they're making her slippery. I don't need that. I just need to hold her between my legs. Okay, no, like that. But yeah, there's this one hair type called wool that I see a lot on like the earlier Chrissies, I think. Anyway, I'm trying to get like a good position. You see my foot. But and that will basically like fry if you try and straighten it with different with hot water. I know it will like shrivel up and fry itself. And you can't really repair it. I don't know if it can be flat ironed. I think it can be, but you have to do it a very specific way at a very specific temperature. Stevie, his name is Stevie Aaron on YouTube. This is where I learn, like, I watch his Chrissy videos, so I know a little bit about Chrissy, not a whole lot, but at all. And he was talking about, like, the wool hair type and whatnot, so that's where I learned about that from. So you need to, like, make sure to find out what hair type your Chrissy has before you go trying to straighten it, flat iron it, boil wash it, all these things. So there we go. Okay, so her hair here is all done. Do the ends match up pretty well? Yep, pretty much. I'll run my flat iron through this whole section. Yeah. Ugh, it's just so silky and sleek now. Okay, we still have a bit of ways to go, but yes. This doll definitely has nylon. I can feel it. I don't have a doll with wool to compare, but this is definitely nylon hair. The way, the sheen, the way it feels. and the way it reacts to heat, I know for a fact that it's nylon. But yeah, I'm gonna section out about that much. Wet it. Really make sure I get those ends detangled, because the ends are the worst part, and they'll probably be the most likely to, like, I don't know, get caught in the flat iron. So I'm just gonna take it from here, bring it all the way down to the ends like I did for the rest of the hair. I said earlier that I don't recommend flat ironing sarong, but what I mean by that is like the newer kinds of sarong that dolls may have, like from the 2000s and stuff like that. Don't know if they switched it up in the 90s or not, but I know that sarong used to be a lot more of a hardy fiber, and it could withstand a lot more. It held a curl very well. Like it had like its own like memory. I think it was advertised originally to where you could curl it and such like that. So it used to be like that, the fiber that you could curl. That's how it was advertised and whatnot. But nowadays it's not really that. They changed it somehow. I don't know what they changed it to or whatnot, but it's definitely a different fiber nowadays. I would consider it like less, I don't know what I would call it, but you know, you have different grades of nylon, right? Well, you have different grades of sarong as well. You have the older sarong, which is more, can withstand a lot more heat. I see this woman on YouTube, and she calls it mending the hair, where she'll like take a curling iron and she'll go over the like older, it's like very vintage, like 60 to 70-year-old sarong, and she has to like flat iron it to get it to look like less wiry and stuff like that, and it looks fantastic the way she does it. So you can flat iron old sarong hair, but not new. Well, you can flat iron new, but you have to be very, very careful on the heat setting. I mean, I've seen people flat iron it. I just would not recommend it, especially for beginners. I would highly recommend, if you're going to flat iron a doll's hair, make sure it's nylon or polypropylene. Polypropylene can withstand a lot of heat as well. And the only way to really repair that hair fiber is to kind of like flat iron it. If you want to keep the hair, I wouldn't recommend keeping it because it's honestly not worth keeping. But if you don't like rerooting or whatever, then you have to do what you got to do. But yeah. Ugh, so pretty. I'm really happy I did this. I don't know if I want to cut the ends or not. See how much longer her hair was? Like this, I think, was her original hair length. So she's had about an inch or two taken off, but still very long hair. I actually have, for the Chrissy doll, my Talkie Chrissy that I destroyed the voice box on, which, so she's just a regular Chrissy now. I actually, she has a ponytail, and I'm probably gonna use it to root another doll with. I don't know what doll I'm gonna root that with. I'm gonna have to flat iron it and trim it, because it is a bit poofy like this. Okay, we're getting into the last little sections here, so I'm just gonna about that much. Brush it out. Separate it again. The finer, the more thin sections you work with, the better the result you'll get. So I'll move this to the side. Oh, and you can flat iron Kanekalon, so. But I honestly don't know why you would flat iron Kanekalon unless you're putting like crimps into it, but that's not like flat iron. You can use heat tools is what I'm trying to get at on Kanekalon hair. I think you just have to be kind of careful that you don't burn it, because you can burn pretty much any hair fiber, but nylon is the most resilient, so. These ends are really rough here. I mean, they cleaned up pretty nice, but they feel just like really Sorry you can't see that, but I'm gonna go on the ends and I know you hear the sizzle, but you know. Okay, that helped a little bit. Okay, there we go. It ran right through now. So, here we go. Part that I straightened. Look at how pretty that is. The ends are still a little, you know, but can't help that. Okay, there we go. So I'll probably split this into 3, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Let's do about that thick. Then that thick. Yeah, about 3. So let's wet this. We're almost done straightening her hair. Then I'll give you a good look at how it turned out after I'm done. Let me brush those ends a little bit. And then go over them again for a little longer. There we go. I think I'll go over them again. Actually, let me throw some water on there. Okay. There we go. We'll get this one. Let's put that over there. Now I'm just speeding through this, trying to get her done and see what she looks like with her new hair. Brush it. I don't know why I didn't flat iron. I think I just lost my, see, that got kind of caught, and I don't want that, so, because that could end up burning the hair if you accidentally get caught or leave it on there too long. That's not good. So I may end up pinching that right there. I'll try and go over it one more time. Let me wet it and see if I can. Okay, that didn't, okay. Go, and we have one more section and then we'll be done. And I'll show you what she looks like, and you can scroll to the begin. Well, not the beginning, but after I'm done rooting the Brandy doll, you can see what she looked like before, which you can kind of see now. Look how damaged those ends are, and then we're gonna straighten it. Brush it. And there we go. I think I got it. I think she is fully straightened. Ooh, her hair is less voluminous now. But it was voluminous in a bad way. Puffy. It was puffy, not voluminous, is what I'm trying to say. Let me get this shirt off because I do not want to damage it. I'm starting to get my brush caught on it, so there we go. Oh, her ponytail looks so much better now. Okay, I'm just brushing it really quick before I show y'all. But look at this ponytail on this Chrissy. Oh my goodness. Now, besides it being cut, look at the difference that that flat ironing made. Like those ends, you can see they're a little bit scraggly. Her hair length was probably about like right there maybe. And I think it was just so frizzy that I ended up cutting it. I think I remember cutting her hair because it was so frizzy. So I am glad that I was able to save most of her original hair length. Let me do like this so I don't scratch her body up. So yeah, this doll's hair looks pretty darn good in her ponytail. Her base hair is a little bit interesting looking right now. I don't know if flat ironing that will help because it's not frizzy. It is just a little bit wild. I think a little brush will help it. Yeah, it's not getting caught or anything. I could try and flat iron that, but I don't think do I want to? Let me see. Should I flat iron her base hair? I don't think I should. I think we should stop while we're ahead. Let's just get her pony. Oh, it's kind of thin actually after I flat ironed it. But it looks pretty good. Nonetheless, she's a beautiful doll. Look at that hair. Ugh, so pretty. Chrissy's are really beautiful dolls. I am hesitant to start collecting them a little bit because they're so big. I'm more into like Barbie or Bratz size dolls and smaller, you know. But, you know, who knows what the future holds. I do have a pair of scissors that I'm going to trim her ends just a teeny bit. I'm not going to take a whole lot of length off or anything, but I think I am going to take this off. Like right there. Put that over with in my hair pile that I have going on there. Okay, so I think, I don't know, should I trim those? Nah, I think they'll be okay. She's not a perfect doll anyways, so yeah. That was me flat ironing Chrissy's hair. Oh, she's so pretty. I love her so much now. She's the flower knob, like I said. So, yes. You push that out and you crank her hair in. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm just going to leave her hair retracted? Yeah. Retracted. Yeah, retracted is the word I'm looking for there, I think. But yeah, that's her. That's how she turned out. So anyways, I guess I'm gonna hit off. Probably not going to stream. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say I'm not going to stream tomorrow because I have said that before and I've ended up streaming. So we'll see what the future holds. But yeah, I may go live, I may not. So that's the end of this live stream. I hope you enjoyed and I'll catch you in the next one. Let me turn this off before I forget. Bye bye.